Hello, film. Welcome to our third episode at Young Entrepreneurs Development Forum, where we inspire idea breakthrough and collective progress among young entrepreneurs. Today, we have been visited by Mr. Sibisa Chinema. He is currently working on a certain AI project, which we want to hear more about that workspace, so that we can so that young entrepreneurs can have an insight on how that workspace works and what steps they have to take if they are to implement that kind of technology, and what are the importance of that technology he's working on. Like a few points for the young entrepreneurs who are listening, so that to those who want to start, or to those who are having an idea, they can even feel that much courage and confidence in themselves.
People should start using their skills that they have.
Okay.
Everyone is an idea, but now it depends on where you want to apply the idea. So I can say idea is just like a seed. So if you put a seed in a very good environment, probably it will germinate and it will come into a plant or a tree. The main challenge that we are facing is about regulations. So since we're in a foreign country, we face a lot of regulations. Like when you want to buy some services or you want to register a business for those small startups, you have to be an Indian or you have to have the right documents. So for us, it's a challenge.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Sibisa, for visiting us. I heard you are working on a certain AI workspace, and it's an honor to have you here so that you can tell us more about this AI app, so that even the young entrepreneurs who are listening to this podcast, they can have an insight and know how, on, even if they want to implement, they can give some clue on how to do it. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, I'm much honored to be here as well. Okay, so as you have said, I'm working on an AI workspace. Particularly, it's called Collaboice,
Okay.
it means collaboration. So basically, it's just an AI workspace that can be used by students
Okay.
and researchers, or even faculty members. They can use it as well. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. So we wanted to hear about the problem statement. What was the problem statement that led you to think I have to create this app?
Okay. So basically, what we have discovered is that if you notice the spending behavior of students, especially from those of first years and second years and some other third years,
Yes.
they seem to value more about what they have in their hands, and they are not much involved into AI things or subscribing into these useful tools. So initially we excluded them from the uh, project, and then we started working on some other third years, maybe from 3-2 and then up to fourth year, or in researchers as well as some other faculty members. So basically what they will do is they will minimize their time for writing research papers, citations, and other basic papers that they may want to publish. So it is just basically for them. And right now we are not including other minors who actually don't write papers.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So it's just an AI app that is to make research work much easier
Yes.
to the students.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So we want to hear what was the most challenging part in the development of this AI app. What challenges you can say they were much harder in coming up with this idea?
Okay. So personally, I can say it was something that is very difficult. But as a person that I had passion in AI since I was very young, so I took it as a challenge. But I'm not from AI background,
Yes.
and actually I'm doing something biotechnology. So it's something that you find so difficult to start. But with the help of my coworker, we managed to start. So basically, we started by learning AI concept using online courses. So I think for about 5 months we were doing, and then from there onwards, then we discovered that no, we can start working on uh, some websites. So basically, right now we have more than 10 websites that we have deployed. But this one, the Collaborate, is the first one that we managed to launch to the public so that anyone can use it.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's so fascinating. So we want to hear about the idea validation. How did you come up with the idea validation?
Okay, okay. When it comes to validation, I can say right now we are still in the launching phase.
Yes, yes.
So we haven't collected so much data from users.
Okay.
Actually, we don't have users as of now because the application is still in the launching phase. If you go on the website, you'll find we are still collecting people from the wait list.
Yes,
But based on what we've calculated and what we've estimated now, it's something that is going to uh, get a maximum reach probably in the next 3 4 months. So I can say, yeah, it's a good idea that we have launched, and the problem statement is very clear. So yeah, I can say that we are moving in the positive direction.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it seems there's a direction for what you are doing, and even the young entrepreneurs who are listening to this can get inspired.
Yes.
So, can you tell us your approach? Let's say you launched this app, but the the people or the consumers tend not to engage in the app. What's your first approach? How are you going to handle that one?
Okay, so let me just say that the idea for launching this app is not profit motive. We are not much into the profits or what we are going to gain from the application. Uh, for us, it's a lesson because it's something that we have started so that we will venture into this business, or rather, let me say, into this field, so that whatever comes next, we are ready and we are prepared to face it. So I can say, even if I get even 10 subscribers who are actively using this website, it's a milestone for us because it makes us to collect as much data from these people on how to handle customers, how to handle complaints, and all those things, how to advertise to them, all those things. So failure to me it's just part of the process. It's not something that can bring us down. Yes.
So you mean yeah, you got the courage to fail. Even
Yes.
if you fail, can impress that further.
Yes.
As stepping stones to the higher level. Okay, thank you so much. That's a entrepreneurial spirit we want to the young entrepreneurs. So I wanted to hear from you, what advice can you give to young entrepreneurs who are stuck in ideas stage? They've got an idea, but they are stuck. They don't know how to start. Whatever idea they have now, they are stuck.
Okay, thank you. But actually, I don't want to sound like an entrepreneur because I'm still starting, so I don't have much experience based on that. But from what I have discovered, I think people get into business for the wrong motive. People think that if they invest money, that money should come as a profit. But when we see in the real world, the best approach to any business or any idea is to solve a problem that is already there. And you should take profit as a reward of the hard work that you are doing. Yes. So if you think that you put this money or you put this idea and then you are expecting profit, you are getting it wrong. You have to actually work on the problem statement. You have to come up with a solution to the problem, and then profits will come as a reward too.
Okay.
Surely they will come.
Yeah, that's very correct. Yeah, profit here should be like a what?
Yes.
After you've solved the problem. Yeah, thank you. That was a good point given. Yeah, entrepreneurs, I think they can take that one. Okay. So I wanted to hear from you. you said you are doing bioinformatics,
Yes,
but
yes,
you have channeled yourself into this AI and technology.
yes,
What can you advise students who are there? Some of these students are into data science.
yes,
They're studying data science. But if you say to that student, can you help me develop this app, like what you did, they don't know. What is your advice to them? They are into theory much.
yes.
What can you give as an advice to them?
Okay. So when it comes to me, I can just say that people should start using their skills that they have.
Okay.
You know, people should start using their skills that they have.
Okay.
You know, everyone has an idea,
Yeah, sure.
but now it depends on where you want to apply the idea. So I can say idea is just like a seed. So if you put a seed in a very good environment, probably it will germinate and it will come into a plant or a tree.
Yes, yes.
So I take ideas as a seed. So this education system that we are having is just an environment. So if you create your environment very well, that you have enough nutrition, you have enough water, moisture, everything, and then you plant out your idea there, definitely it will grow. So for me, I would say that since I'm into bioinformatics, it's something that is not advisable to other people out there that they should venture into this AI. But I can say in that field that you have to find problems in there. Because for me, if I was given another chance to go again and look for another program, definitely I will go to AI and machine learning because that's where my passion is. But you find that I will just have to compromise and use what I have. So my best advice is that in whatever field that you are having, find how you can solve problems that are there. In every field, there is problem. So you have to find out how you can solve problems, and then definitely you will earn from them.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Thank you so much. So in simple terms, you're just saying someone you have to find like a purpose.
Yes.
And on that purpose, he or she has to have like a passion on what she or he is doing, right?
Yes.
And after that, it's problem solving. You have to look for problems in that area.
Yes.
That's so fascinating, man. So what like was the investment, the money you invested? Was it enough to start this, or you just have to seek more funding from like other people? What was it like?
Okay. Okay. So on that issue, I can say that it was actually a challenge for us because we are students.
Yes,
We don't
yes,
have that much
yes,
capital.
yes.
But I can say that I haven't sourced any funds from external sources as of now. So what I actually have done is before when let me just say the thing started when I decided to do these courses, these AI courses.
Yes, yes.
So I had to invest some money which we are given by the government
Okay.
and some other investment that I had. So then we started, me and my co-worker, we started doing those courses. And then I think the biggest investment, or rather, let me say the biggest risk that I took is buying the equipment for doing these projects. You need to have very strong computers or rather laptops. So you see, we have invested more into that. So we bought desktop computers that we are using daily, and then we also upgraded our Wi-Fi facility so that it can be fast because we are always working online. So those are some of the things that have costed a lot, as I can say. But again, when launching the website, there are some payments that you have to make courses with my co-worker. So actually, that's when it started, and then we yet then buy the equipment to use because I think that is I can say the biggest risk or the biggest investment into this. Because for you to work efficiently, you should have the right equipment. So we bought some desktop computers which were quite expensive by the way, and then we also upgraded our Wi-Fi so that we can work smoothly using uh, upgraded Wi-Fi. Yeah, so I can say those are some of the challenges. And then again, as you know, there are some also other paid subscriptions that are there. Like for example, we are rendering our website on Vesel and Superbase. So I think we pay about $25 per month is a subscription. And then also we rent some AI. There's what we call APIs. Uh, Basically, these are just rendered products, AI products that we also use in our website. So we also pay, let me just say roughly $50. So those are some of other small expenses that we are encountering. But yeah, the biggest investment was buying the equipment. Yeah, and again, I didn't, as of now, I didn't source any funds from the external. We just used our small budgets that we are having. That is those small let me just say, the money that we are given. Savings.
Okay, thank you so much. So we want to know, like, the challenges you are facing into. I know there's a lot of challenges in this sector, and we want to hear about those challenges so that people who are listening can know that it's not just a easy journey. It's a very, very difficult journey to start, but it has to be started with caution. If you start, you have to be aware that you'll be facing some challenges and problems, and they want to know how to tackle those problems. So you can tell us what challenges you've been facing and how did you manage to tackle those problems?
Okay. So talking from the entrepreneur side, you all know that entrepreneurship is all about risk taking.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So we took the risk into our shoulders. And I think the main challenge that we are facing is about regulations. So since we are in a foreign country, we face a lot of regulations. Like when you want to buy some services or you want to register your businesses or those small startups, you have to be an Indian or you have to have the right documents. So for us, it's a challenge, and one advice that I can give is, if you want to succeed, you have to abide by the rules. So actually, what we have to do is we have to drop a lot of services, or rather, let me say, a lot of uh, products that we're requiring us to use Indian uh, documents. So rather, we are launching our website in the US based environment. That is, the company is US based. It's not Indian based. So those are some of the things that you have to really look at when you are starting a SaaS project, a software as a service. We have to see your environment. You have to see what are the rules that are there, because you see right now there are a lot of cyber crimes that are happening. So you have to avoid those things. So for you to do that, you have to first create a very good environment for your product, because this is just a foundation. You cannot build a foundation in water or in air. You have to find a very good foundation to start, so that whatever comes, whatever wind comes, you have to face it, and your business should not fall just because of those issues.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, like, are you working alone or we are having a partner? And what is your experience or perspective in working with a partner?
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm not working alone actually. I have a co-worker. He's called Craig.
Yes. Yes.
So, and I think he's the man behind all this, because he works tirelessly 24/7 to make this website come to the public. So my perspective with working with people is that you have to work with someone who you trust,
Yes.
and someone who shares the same vision with you. Because it's not just about working, it's about building a relationship. And that relationship should continue whatever comes, because you know, in these risk takings, um, sometimes you will suffer with some problems that can come, like for example, misunderstandings or lack of finance. So if it's someone who you get along with very well, it will minimize risks of sort of like arguments. So I strongly believe that if you work with someone who you uh, get along with, everything will be okay.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Then I read another book that was saying like constructive confrontation. This is saying, yeah, you must normalize even an argument, in a friendly argument. Yeah, yeah, a friendly argument is partners, so that you come up to valid, like valid decisions. Okay. If you just say, I want to do this, and you say, okay, you can do this, without like arguing, sometimes that idea or decision, sometimes people like to be poor. But if you argue, yes, constructive confrontation, that one, you can come up to a point you agree at a very, very good decision. Yeah, yeah. So those misunderstandings are very good and very healthy for a partnership. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. So we are almost about to close, and we want you to still like leave a few like notes to the young entrepreneurs who are listening to this. But before you bring those words, we want you to like tell us what is your personal goal you can consider as a success. Let's say this app launch failed. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so as I have said earlier, I take failure as part of the journey.
Yes.
You have to fall for you to actually enjoy the process.
Yes.
So for me, if this all fails, I won't take it as a failure. I take it as a lesson. I will scrutinize, or rather, let me say, I will look closely into what caused the failure, and then I will work on that. Because right now, as you can see, I am the developer, I am the marketing agent, I am the CEO, I am everything. So it's quite interesting to explore all these roles as one person. But it also comes with some problems and some failures. But I'm building on those failures. So whatever happens is part of the process.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
for sure. But as time goes on, are you not going to have those people who will be like doing marketing assigned, those who will be like doing sales assigned, those who are developing assigned, so that you won't be like get yourself stuck doing all that stuff, and for your mental health, I think you need some more.
Yeah, that's very true. You are right on that. Actually, working alone, or rather, let me say, outnumbered, being outnumbered, it's quite a challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
Our future plan is, if we get success in this first launch, is say we have more than 500 subscribers.
Yes.
Definitely, we will need some people to work out with, and yeah. But as I have said, that we are working based on regulations. So I'm going to make sure that the people that we are going to get are not people who are going to create some problems in the future. So probably maybe I will venture into freelancing, inviting people from other nations, which is particularly not the country that we are in right now, was so that they can help us, they can mentor us, they can teach us some of the things, and we'll be paying them as well. And then later on, when we think about being serious about this, we have to then start up a meaningful thing, like something that is headquarters, offices, and all that. So for now, I'm working alone. Rather, let me say we are working alone as two people.
Okay, okay, yes. Yeah, that's very good, and that's a very good vision. So just if you just leave a short, like a few points to the young entrepreneurs who are listening, so that to those who want to start, or to those who are having an idea, they can even feel that much courage and confidence in themselves.
Okay, so I can just say that if you have any idea that you are uh, thinking to start, it's never late to start. You have to start working on it, and you have to do what it takes to start. And actually, this is the youngest age that you might have, because as time is moving, you find out that you will not have this much time to work on whatever you want to work on. So when time is right, you have to do what is right. So wake up, and you should work in everything that you think everything is possible.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Sinsai, and it's a great honor to have you here, and I'm very grateful to you have left some inspiring words. The young entrepreneurs who are listening, I think they got inspired. Thank you very much. Keep on doing the great work.
Thank you.